This is how I take care of my massive chopping board. Now it goes without saying, every time I use it, I scrub it with hot soapy water, but then once a month I take a whole lot of salt and a couple of lemons. I sprinkle the salt all over it, squeeze the lemon juice on it, and then rub it around, and that sanitizes and cleans the board. Then simply dry it off with a paper towel. And there you go, that's good for another month, but when they're really bad like this one, we have to do this. So we're gonna start with some 120 grit sandpaper and a sanding block, and once we've got all the big pieces out, we're gonna move to some 800 grit, and we're gonna smooth it right out. Make sure when you're sanding with the grain. Now we've got all the big scuffs out, we can go into the much finer sandpaper and just smooth her out a little. Oh, so smooth. Next step, we're gonna wet this with a white paper towel and get all that dust off it. Now a dry paper towel, then before we oil it, we're just gonna air dry it for a couple of hours. So a couple of hours later and the board's nice and dry, and you wanna get yourself some mineral oil, and then we're gonna spread it out. Given that this board's pretty dry, it's probably gonna soak most of that up. Leave it for 24 hours ideally before you use it again, and it should be good for another few more months.